Hey guys!
Hi.
It is Sunday, and today is our special J Sessions. It is all based off of church. So, y'all, we went to church today, as we do every Sunday together. That's how our friendship came to get here. And one of the things that we really want to do within this talk show is focus on being women of God. That's one of our biggest things that we're both working on together is our relationship with Christ. So Sundays, we will be bringing to you what we learned from church. And if you don't know, our pastor, shout out to Pastor Stacy, House of Prayer. That is where we attend. It is on Balch Street. Come check us out if you don't have a church home. If you do, come visit us. Hey. So what we going to talk about?
Visitors.
What are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about, what was it today?
The word. What you get from the word?
It was very, helpful. When you're in your life and you feel like, oh, I could do this. Whatever you're doing, you feel like, oh, I know what I'm doing. But then you keep on going through life thinking that you can handle stuff yourself, and you can't. Your mind, your eyes is just blind to whatever is going on around you. You just feel like...
Definitely. So he talked about blurred vision. That was his theme. And one of the things that we want to do is we want to bring it down to earth for what we think it means and how to apply it to our lives. And hopefully it's just an encouragement to you guys. One of the things that I liked is your perception can be your worst enemy. You may look at yourself, and if you talk down on yourself, then you're speaking that thing out, and that's what you'll become because you're talking in it and you're walking in it. We have to walk and speak in love. We can't do it in fear. Mm-hmm. We got to release whatever was said to us growing up.
Right.
Maybe some things that we've been through, we feel like we're not good enough. We are, because we're God's children. And at the end of the day, we have not because we ask not. So you have to speak those things. There's life and death in the power of your tongue. So unless you speak it,
negativity will come to your life.
That's crazy.
You gotta, I feel like even on Facebook, before, I wasn't like putting up any crazy stuff, but cussing and fussing and all of that, you bringing that to the energy, you bringing that to your page, you bringing that to your life.
Definitely.
And I told a friend before, you want positivity? Put it on your page.
Be positive.
Put it on your page.
Definitely.
It's no reason that you can't change. You want to change. You want to,
If you don't want to change, you got something that that you could work on in your life that you could get stronger with or be better with. Maybe it's relationships, maybe it's friendships, maybe it's whatever you want to do for yourself, a personal goal that you have. You always have something that you can work on that you may have spoke negative over yourself and not even realize it. Some of the times we say it and we be like, I just can't. And that's one thing that I just said I wanted to work on. Like, I'm not going to say I can't. I can do it. I may have to learn or spend a little more time, or I might have to do it a few times until I get it. Right. But I can't say I can't. That's not good for our vocabulary if we're speaking negative.
And especially if you have kids around.
Definitely.
You don't want your kids to, it's times that I feel bad of whatever is going on around me, but you can't let your kids see that side of you. You got to stay strong. You got to stay encouraged for your kids, because your kids is watching you
at all times,
and they pay attention to whatever you putting out in the atmosphere. So if you feel like, oh, let me be a little ratchet, let me twerk and do all of this and that and the other.
Okay, sorry. Oh, Dave.
They just gonna think that it's cool,
right?
Even your career. Your kids is looking at all of that stuff. We have grandparents and stuff that just work until they couldn't work anymore. Mm-hmm. And we need to get like how they was. It's not, you can't keep on just living paycheck to paycheck. You want to have a career.
Speak it.
Speak all that in your life.
In the atmosphere.
You want a new car? Speak that car in your life. You want a new man, a new woman in your life? Speak
that new bae. All right, y'all. Sorry.
off topic, but
another thing, like, I like that she said that. Like, I watched my dad growing up. He took care of me and my two other sisters, and not once did I see him struggle. Like, I've seen it, but he didn't make me feel like it was a burden or something was wrong, or that they was literally, sometimes they didn't have it and they was making it happen. And I would never know. Even my mother, I watched my mom work plenty of jobs, and she was a nurse, and she did awesome with people, but you would never know. Some days she was tired as can be. And it's those people, we need to get like that from our older generation. You know, they don't let you see the struggle, because they're speaking to themselves. All right, God, just get me through this day. That's all I need your help. And sometimes you got to take it day by day. Lord, help me get through today. But it's all about what you speak and what you call out and what you say out of your mouth. You have to be careful.
The power is in your tongue.
Definitely.
You speaking it, it's going to happen.
Definitely. And another dope thing that I took out of service today, I like how he talked about, you know, sometimes you don't need a whole army. It's just can be you and God, or you connect with one person, and y'all, you know, you can do so many powerful things with such a small few.
Right.
If you pray on it and it's something that you want to do, you don't need a whole bunch of people behind you, because 9 times out of 10, those people ain't around.
Right.
They're not going to be around, and that's not to discourage you or say this ain't what you're supposed to be doing. You pray to God. You make sure that's something that lines up according to His will. It's going to happen.
And people with whatever they have fear about, it rubs off on you, and you feel like, oh God, we can't do this. We can't do this. Yep. God wants you to have a Caleb spirit. Pastor said it.
Preach it now.
Have that Caleb spirit, and just, you can do whatever you put your mind to. You just gotta stay on it. Be positive. Whatever you going through, you'll get past it. Definitely. Everybody goes through something. If you ain't going through something wrong. I mean,
because trials come all the time, and the trials is coming. It's only to make you stronger. So you got to stay where you are.
And God won't put on too much you can bear, you know?
Definitely. Got to be strong. Stay in the Word. One of the things that we do is we go to church. And honestly, that's like one of the best things that I look forward to during my week. I know, this week, y'all, we didn't have church last Sunday. Let me just tell you. I was thirsty to get to church today. Everything that could happen felt like it was happening. I mean, just having a week off. I'm like, yo, I'm getting to church today. And this morning, it was a little slippery on the roads. But guess what? Took our time. We made it. And I'm so glad. Like, church is so real. Like, I encourage everybody, go get that word. You may have had church hurt or, you know, disappointments, or you don't agree with everything. You don't got to agree. Go get that word, y'all. It's really helpful. It's beneficial. It just feeds into me and pours into me. That's how I'm able,
and
you know, to
even
sit here and do this.
If you want to get around church people, just that love. You might need love. You might not get that from your mom, your dad, whoever. You need that love. You can't just sit in the house and just rot. You gotta get out and get some help. There's people out here that can help you, and they not gonna.
And how they gonna know if you ain't speaking up or you ain't making yourself known? You know, you don't gotta have a whole bunch of friends, but sometimes it just take you going to church.
And some people think, you know, church. I don't want to go to church. I'm young. Whatever. I mean, it's the best thing you could do.
My lowest point was when I decided to stop going to church because I was angry with some things that was going on in my life, and honestly, I didn't do anything but make it worse on myself. The second that I went to church and just released it that very first time after not being there for a while,
it's a good feeling.
I felt the release. Hey, that's the word for 2019. Release it, y'all. Release it. But yeah, you just have to learn to just go stay encouraged. You don't got to be a part of everything. Go get your word and leave. You know, you don't have to be around everybody and party and hang out after church. Go get that word, y'all.
Right.
It's real.
It really is.
It's helpful. Got anything else?
No.
Hey y'all, this was our church sessions. We'll be doing these on Sundays after we get out of service, and then we'll do one throughout the week and we'll pick a topic. So we'll be back one day this week to give y'all more. Follow us, you guys. I'm going to be posting the YouTube website for us where you can go and subscribe to our videos. But share this, love on it, tag it, give us some feedback.
I want to shout out all the single parents, the single mothers, single dads, single people in general, married people. You got this. Keep it up.
Going,
Come
y'all.
on. You got to keep it going.
Sunday.
Have a blessed day.
Sunday, y'all. Have a good week. See y'all later.